This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Day update for Monday, December 23rd, 2013. I'm Kmar Jordan. A word of caution to the Barbados government as it proceeds with austerity measures aimed at closing its worrying fiscal deficit. Is coming from the University of the West Indies economist Justin Robinson, who's telling the Friendle Stewart administration that an across-the-board 3% wage cut could land it in legal hot water. He says a constitutional amendment passed in 1996 protects public servants from any such action.
The actual efficacy of that policy, I think, is going to be questionable. Because, I mean, if you try to go down the road of those wage cuts, of cutting the salaries, you could be walking into a sort of legal quagmire. So I think that would be a concern.
Now to another word of caution. Independent Senator Professor Henry Fraser is warning the government against constructing a new hospital to replace the QEH. He says the funds should be used to refurbish the existing hospital, which has a 100-year lifespan. Professor Fraser was speaking during debate on a resolution to guarantee a $25 million loan for the QEH. Earlier this month, Health Minister John Boyce said government will be pressing ahead with its plans to build a new hospital that could cost as much as $500 million. More disappointment for local Rihanna fans after announcing a postponement to her November 1 show. Organizers have now come back to say that the Barbados leg of her Diamonds World Tour is now cancelled. A brief statement issued by the promoters earlier today, Live Nation, and distributed by their local partners, Premier Event Services, did not give any reason for the cancellation, but the organizers described the situation as unfortunate. They also notified ticket holders who had made purchases by credit card and with cash of the process of getting back their refunds. The Rihanna concert was originally set for Kensington Oval, but 1 week ahead of the November 1 event, it was postponed, with organizers blaming technical difficulties and promising that the show would be held sometime next year. Rihanna's first and only concert to date in Barbados was held 2 years ago before a capacity crowd. In sports, explosive opener Chris Gayle is expected to play the tour-ending 2020 matches in New Zealand. The 2020 internationals bowl off in Auckland on January 11 and Wellington on January 15. West Indies coach Otis Gibson has confirmed that the star batsman is now available. The Jamaican batsman was absent from the Test series against New Zealand after suffering a torn hamstring during the one-day international in India in late November. His name is also missing from the ODI squad for the 5-match series, which starts in Auckland on Thursday. There's regional and international news after this short break.
McInerney Quality and Consolidated Finance invite you to trade in your old car for a new one. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. That's right, all trade-ins are welcomed. Any make or model will trade towards your new car. Plus, you get 2 years free insurance when you purchase a Kia, Mazda or Ford. And with on-the-spot financing by Consolidated Finance, you can drive away with something new. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. All trade-ins are welcome.
In regional news, the Trinidad and Tobago government announces increased security for energy installations on both land and sea. This comes as the authorities continue to battle with several oil spills that may have been the result of sabotage. Prime Minister Kamna Prasad Bisesar is due to tour the affected areas by the oil spill tomorrow. International news now. Clashes erupted today between protesters and police in Turkey. Police used tear gas against thousands of anti-government demonstrators as the Prime Minister vowed to break the hands of the plotters. The latest protest came after police charged the sons of 2 cabinet ministers as part of a big corruption probe. Some 24 people have been charged so far. And that's our 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 a.m. In the meantime, log on to www.barbadosday.bb for more news and sports. Subscribe to us on e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Kmar Jordan. Have a great evening.
This news update brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.